So we saw many things about the span, the UI, the multitasking. Now we can talk about a little bit about the multimedia side. Once more, we go pretty fast because we don't have that much time. This UI, sorry, is the same of the Galaxy Note 3. Of course, we have the button to take shot, to record video. We have here the possibility to even enable dual recording, and then we have the quick settings here. Just a quick look to the recording mode. As you can see, we just have normal, limit to MMS, and fast motion. So we don't have anymore the fluid motion, which was the 60 frame per second recording mode of the Galaxy Note 3. As well as we don't have, as you will see in a few seconds, the 4K resolution for what concerns video recording. We just has 1080p 16:9, 1080p 4:3, 720 16:9, and 240 4:3. So we don't have the 4K resolution. Picture here a maximum of 8 megapixels because we have 8 megapixel backside illuminated sensor. We always have the bus shot up to 20 picture altogether. We have more or less all the same stuff like auto night detection, and the settings are more or less the same of the Galaxy Note 3. The same goes for the filters here. Although, as you can see, we don't seem to have the possibility to add more filter as it is for the Galaxy Note 3. Here we have few other stuff dealing with the the mode inside this camera UI. We have few modes from the Note 3. As you can see, we don't have the let's say photosphere function that we had in the previous Galaxy Note 3. But we already have the drama, the HDR, razor, panorama, sports, night, sunset shot. So we have anyway most of the recording and picture taking mode that we have for the Galaxy Note 3. So we talked about the UI, of course, and now we can talk about the quality of the picture and of the stuff taken by this device. So let's get into the here we have the gallery is the same of the Galaxy Note 3, so I won't tell you anything about it. If you want more in view, just give a look to the Galaxy Note 3 multimedia focusing. You will see more or less this is the same UI for the gallery except for the bigger screen. So let's talk about the quality. Here we have a pretty decent camera, considering that we have a tablet, of course, because usually tablets don't have good camera. Look at the details, not too bad to be 8 megapixel, and definitely is quite a good camera to be on tablet. I will go click quickly. So few other stuff. This is normal picture taken against the side light. This is the same picture taken in HDR mode. So once more, pretty good job too for what concerns the HDR recording mode. Very good quality for what concerns macro, but nowadays is most of the devices takes very nice macro shot. We have, of course, the dual recording, even for what concerns picture and video, of course. And then what else? We have the night mode, which is not bad at all. Look at this. This is the normal picture, and this is the picture taken with night mode. Very, very big difference in terms of captured light. Just one thing, picture taken at night, not that bad, not the normal mode, I mean the here night mode ones. But if you zoom in, you will see, of course, that there's some smattering here and there due to the fact that we have too much noise, and the noise reduction algorithm, of course, perform this kind of mixing all together to hide the noise, and the final result that we have, of course, this lack of details. But to be a tablet with 8 megapixel camera, definitely is not bad, especially for what concerns the captured light that we have inside here. Look, this is the normal one, this is the night mode one. Pretty good difference between these two shots. So not a bad camera at all for what concerns picture taking for this Galaxy Note 10.1. Let's get to the video. Here we'll just show you the 1080p video, but on the channel you will find every video recorded by me with this device. For what concerns video, the 1080p is definitely not that bad. I mean, to be a tablet especially, it's pretty smooth. We have some stuttering here and there, but it's, you know, not bad at all. While the 1080p dual recording, like for the Galaxy Note 3, is not that good because we have quite a loss of details and frame rates. So we have more stuttering and less details. For what concerns the 720p video, they are pretty good too, because we have more or less the same smoothness that we have for the 1080p, maybe a little bit more. And what's more, the 720p dual recording are not good, both of what concern the loss of details and smoothness too. So this is more or less everything dealing with the video. Just few technical info on the video. Every video recording by this device has an audio recording to 128 kilobit per second, 48 kilohertz stereo. For constant bit rates, 1080p video has 17 megabit per second bitrate at 30 frames per second, while the 1080p dual recording has only 13.8 megabit per second. So we have 13.8 against 17.1, and the dual recording one has even lower frame rate, just 24 frames per second against the 30 frames per second that we can find inside the normal 1080p. 720p, 12.1 megabit per second bitrate at 30 frames per second, while the dual recording 720p, once more, lower bitrate, 9.6 megabit per second, and lower frame rate, here 24 frames per second. Just one more info that I forgot to tell you about the picture. Usually the size of the picture goes from 1 megabyte up to 4.1 megabyte, and even the last things I forgot to tell you is that the panoramic picture are pretty good. It can be shot both in portrait and landscape mode, and the algorithm is pretty good because it doesn't make any kind of, you know, very few errors for concern the merging and sticking together of the different picture there, you know, the panorama picture is composed of. So very good. So we talked about the picture, we talked about the video recording. Now let's talk about the video playback. This is the same stuff that the Galaxy Note 3. We can reproduce MKV file, but only video, not audio. We can reproduce MP4, we can reproduce Windows Media Video, and we can reproduce even the XVID at every resolution, 480p, 720p, and 1080p. But we have problem with the VIX. We cannot reproduce them. And as I told you, with the MKV. But if you use a third-party player like Dice Player, you won't have any kind of problem in reproducing any kind of format. So we talked about the video playback. Now let's talk about the audio playback. Here we have the default stock player of this device. Pretty nice. I mean, it's the old good Samsung media player, nothing new here, but we just have this layout, bigger layout, thanks to the more screen estate available into this Note 10.1. Of course, we always have the good audio output from the headphones and from the, especially from the speakers. We have dual stereo speakers here, very high volume, pretty good. And the headphones too are very nice, especially if you use this, what you call adapt sound, which is very good. We have some kind of sound test that will, you know, test the your capability of hear different frequencies, and based on the result that it gets from that test, you know, automatically equalize sound for everything, not only for music. And we have pretty good result using this way of, you know, testing the your ears and setting automatically the equalizer. Last things dealing with the multimedia side is the watch on feature. Here we go. We saw that we even have here the watch on, remote setup with the watch on feature always visible. We can just hide it or show it. Watch on is always the same good old stuff. I mean, the same stuff that we can find inside the Galaxy Note 3. Pretty good. And here you can see that we have this big screen. It's even nicer. We have our favorites channel. We have our TV guide, which is pretty handy. I mean, we can pretty handy. Sorry, we have all the stuff going on at this moment, and we can even go change here the hour time on the timetable and see a different problem. Pretty good. We can of course set up different remotes for different TV, different stuff. It's really nice, and it works pretty well. So this is all the stuff dealing with the multimedia side. Once more, sorry for going that fast in this review, for merging together the multimedia focus, the S Pen focus, and the final review. Sorry guys.